What if everything you loved was taken from you? Your money, your family, your health, and God was still silent. Would you still believe? This is not a myth. This is not a fairy tale. This is the terrifying, powerful story of Job. Job was a good man, not just good, blameless. He was wealthy, respected, and deeply faithful to God. He had a successful life, a loving family, and unwavering faith. By every measure, Job was blessed. But then something happened behind the scenes of heaven. One day Satan challenges God.
Job doesn't love you for who you are. He loves you because you protect him.
In other words, take away the blessings and he'll curse you. God allows the test, not because Job is weak, but because his faith is strong. In a single day, Job loses his livestock, his servants, his wealth. Then, the unimaginable. His children die. Job falls to the ground. He tears his clothes. And instead of cursing God, he says,
"The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord."
But the test isn't over. Job's body is covered in painful sores. He sits in ashes, scraping his skin with broken pottery. Even his wife says,
"Curse God and die."
His friends show up, but instead of comfort, they accuse him. They say,
"You must have sinned. God is punishing you. You deserve this."
but Job knows the truth, and still God is silent. Job cries out, "Why was I born? Why is this happening? Where are you, God?" This is important. Job doesn't pretend to be strong. He doesn't fake faith. He questions, weeps, and wrestles with God, and God doesn't reject him for it. Finally, God speaks, but not with explanations. Instead, God asks Job questions.
Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Can you command the morning? Do you control the universe?
God reminds Job, you don't see the full picture. And suddenly Job understands, faith isn't about answers, it's about trust. God restores Job, not just what he lost, double. More wealth, more blessings, more life. But the greatest gift wasn't the restoration, it was the relationship. Job says,
"My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you."
if you're suffering, if God feels silent, if life doesn't make sense, the story of Job reminds us, faith isn't proven in comfort, it's proven in the fire. You may not see the reason, but God sees the whole story. If this story moved you, like this video, subscribe for more stories that strengthen faith. And comment, I trust God, even when I don't understand.